Hi, I'm so happy to be here. Today we're going to take a look at the side effects of Adderall. But first, let me tell you a little bit about me. My name is Pam Pinto. I'm a nutritionist. I am a taper withdrawal educator through Mad in America. I own a health food store called Act Natural Health and Wellness. And so today I wanted to just share some information about the prescribed medication Adderall. It's for those that have ADHD, right? First, to be clear, ADHD is not a disease. Psychiatrists want you to believe this so they can prescribe this, but it's not a disease. So there's no physical underlying condition that causes the symptoms of ADHD. Even the inventor of the term attention deficit disorder, Dr. Leon Eisenberg, chief of psychiatry at Massachusetts General Hospital, has said, even at the end of his career, ADHD is a prime example of a fabricated disorder. The genetic predisposition to ADHD is completely overrated, he said. ADHD is merely a description of symptoms put together by a panel of psychiatrists who wrote the diagnoses in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual. These disorders are used to legitimize various conditions so that Big Pharma can profit from the drugs that are prescribed to treat them. Even that panel of psychiatrists could not even agree on what ADHD is supposed to be. And their description of ADHD symptoms changed from the third DSM to the fourth. We'll just change things up so that we can get more people to fit the description, maybe. Maybe. If there is no laboratory test that shows a chemical imbalance they're looking for in the brain, which causes ADHD, there is no chemical drug that can be prescribed to cure a disease if it doesn't exist. Yet Adderall continues to be one of the most successful and profitable drugs for guess who? Big Pharma. In 2003, U.S. congressional hearings estimated that 17% of the nation's school children were on psychiatric medications. By 2006, that figure had risen to 20%. 1 in 5 students. That's 10 million kids. Between 2017 and 2021, prescriptions for Adderall alone skyrocketed from, get this, 32 million to, ready, over 41 million. So then why has this occurred when the side effects of Adderall, per its black box label, may cause sudden death and serious cardiovascular adverse events? Okay, so they're telling you that this bad stuff can happen, right? So they're off the hook? Is that what that means? In 2019, almost 1 in 4 of all drug overdose deaths involved one of the amphetamine stimulant drugs, including Adderall. This was according to the National Institute of Drug Abuse, the NIDA. 1 in 4. That's a pretty direct effect, I would think, isn't it? It's not a side effect. It's a direct effect. They know this. They're telling you. So they're off the hook. A recent study in the Netherlands of nearly 100,000 people who had been prescribed Adderall, not those who use it illicitly, found that a 30% risk of death, a 30% risk of death by attempted suicide occurred within the first 80 days of taking Adderall. That's less than 3 months. That's pretty scary. The strong association of death in our study is striking, the researchers wrote. It's striking? It's striking, so we'll just keep prescribing? Adderall and cocaine are both classified as Schedule II drugs by the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration. Adderall's in the same class as cocaine. These are drugs that have a high potential for abuse and dependence. You don't say. Both are highly addictive substances. Both can cause severe side effects such as increased heart rate, elevated blood pressure, and risk of stroke or heart attack. Well, but let's prescribe it to the kids. A cocaine high is briefer than Adderall's, and cocaine is known for its significant psychological dependence. The Adderall high lasts longer, but Adderall is known for its significant psychological as well as physiological dependence. Let's give it to the kids. What's the major difference between these two drugs, Adderall and cocaine? Well, cocaine is illegal. Adderall isn't. Why not? Teva Pharmaceuticals is the biggest seller of Adderall in the United States and brought in, ready? Just a little bit of money. $565 million in revenue from Adderall in 2022. Okay, people, is it helping the children? We need to follow the money. It gets worse. But really, could it? I guess it can. The founder and CEO of a California telehealth company, Don Global, they were arrested in June of 2024 for a $100 million scheme to defraud taxpayers and provide easy access. Easy access, like it's not enough prescriptions. Easy access to Adderall by selling over, ready, 40 million pills to people who may have had little idea about the side effects of this dangerous drug. Follow the money, then follow the dirty money. Thanks so much for listening. Until next time, have a wonderful day.